Damn, that shit popped up instantly.
Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here we go. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now here's Harden. And there's the drive. And Harden with the slam. Yeah, just...
Oh, Mitchell Robinson's back? Knicks needed that.
A smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Harden. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Edey. Oh, stolen by Harden.
Read the rules and watch it again.
Right side, Easton. Outside, Porzingis. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And Harden's got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Easton. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Outside Harden. Porzingis sets a screen. Shakes him.
Far from an
Nigga, what the
start,
fuck
only
am I
1 for
watching?
5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Thibault with a steal. Outside Durant. Pass to Edey. Now Durant. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Porzingis with it. To get back on track. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harden serving the D. The long distance three is buried. Harden's got 5 now.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Pass to Edey. Back to Durant. Misses the jumper.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Back to Harden. Outside Porzingis. Outside for Harden. And another three from Memphis.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
They set a pick. Durant drives in. Here's Edey. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said,
Fuck!
I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Outside Durant. Missed inside. Memphis leading. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Here's Durant. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Durant's got 8.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nets.
Harden with it. Give him 8 points now. Porzingis with room to shoot. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Durant for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Iguodala. An easy 2 on the layup. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Memphis on the 6-point game. It's Durant with a drive. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Durant. Give him 8. Pass to Edey. Here's Shepherd. 5 to shoot. Outside Thybulle. The 3 is up.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
And here's Memphis. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Now here's Iguodala. Nice move. A rebound by Edey.
What the fuck?
Nets trailed by 6. And now the Nets on the break.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Here's Harden. Pass to Achua. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Edey. Here's Thybulle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for the Nets. Matisse.
Both shots good from the strike. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Edey.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the shot's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Achua for 3. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And here's Brunson. Still no points. And that misses. That would have put him up. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Brunson with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Boucher outside. The three. Sharp grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 4. Simons outside. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Simons has got 5 now.
You can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Boucher up top. Back to Brunson. Boucher on the screen.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Richardson. And stolen by Brunson. Simons with a steal. Walker sets a screen. And it's Simons penetrating. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Green.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Simons outside. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Anderson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Simons with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Over Green. And it's Simons missing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Anderson. And he converts the layup. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Walker. Memphis trailing here. Simons outside. Down low. It's stolen. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Simons with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Anderson. Valanciunas with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Outside Harden. The offensive rebound. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 14.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
For 3, Durant. KD, what else would you expect?
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here comes Durant. Here's Edey. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 6.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. Brooklyn pulls it in. Left side Watson. Up again. And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Durant. Inside. Edie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Iguodala outside. He buries it from 3. Iguodala's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Edie. Back to Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Achua. Iguodala inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Iguodala's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Over to the left wing. Back to Durant. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Watson. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Harden. Iguodala outside. Watson with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Right side Durant. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And both free throws good for Durant. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A surprising athlete. Shepard's just 6'3", but he can get up there and stuff it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Harden misses. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Edie. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.